keep the inning going, get the bat in Tatis's hands. And he drops one down toward the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And Tatis has left the building.
In the game between the Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers, Yordan Alvarez put a lot of fear into the Milwaukee Brewers players, and he felt more comfortable than usual in the game. He had a grand slam knockout as his team, the Houston Astros, beat the Brewers 12-2 on Monday night for their 8th consecutive victory. This game marked the 3rd time in his career that he homered in back-to-back innings. We saw everything, from an electric walk-off, solo home runs, to even a grand slam knockout. Here are the MLB's finest plays of the week, from May 22nd to May 28th. First on the highlight list is Kevin Kiermaier's leaping catch, Jake Myers' huge catch.
Strikeout for Christian Javier. This ball hit pretty well to center field. Myers all the way back. He'll watch this one. Makes the catch!
Oh,
what a catch by Jake! Crashes against the wall at almost full speed. May have knocked the wind out of himself. That was a phenomenal play.
The next highlight from last week's games is the game between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. No one in the New York Yankees dugout was shocked when Aaron Judge came through in the 9th inning to save them, since he's been on top of his game over the past 2 seasons. The streaking Yankees defeated the Baltimore Orioles 6-5 on Tuesday night, thanks to a tie-breaking home run by the 2022 AL MVP and a game-winning sacrifice fly by youngster Anthony Volpe. The Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Atlanta Braves. After Bobby Miller made his Major League debut, he took some time to get himself ready for D-Day. Well, the 23rd of May, 2023 was part of his moment. This game was him versus the Atlanta Braves. Miller got started on what the Dodgers hope will be a long career in the majors by winning a duel of hard-throwing pitchers. He allowed only 1 run over 5 innings as Los Angeles cruised to an 8-1 victory over Spencer Strider and the Atlanta Braves on Tuesday night. Miller's Los Angeles Dodgers teammates celebrated his winning performance with an impromptu beer shower that expanded to include some other clubhouse condiments. He got all the attention, cheered on by more than 24 family and friends who hastily made the trip to Atlanta after his call-up from AAA. He hardly looked like a guy who was doing it all for the first time, but he made that day a memorable one. Christopher Morel's solo home run launch. His solo home run extended the Cubs' lead to 7-2 over the Mets in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Morel, the 23-year-old, has hit safely in all 11 games since being recalled from AAA Iowa, and during that time, he has 8 home runs and 14 RBIs.
High fly ball, left field, as if on cue. It is gone. He's gone yard again. Wow. And this one scraped the clouds. 7-2.
Can you believe it? Another Christopher Morel home run.
I mean, can you say on fire?
9 home runs now for Morel in 12 games this season. A 383-foot drive to left center. Cubs now up 7-2 over the Mets here in the 7th.
The Toronto Blue Jays versus the Tampa Bay Rays. In a tight matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays, Shane McClanahan, the match winner, said, "As long as I help this team and put them in a good situation to win, that's really and truly all I care about. Everything else will take care of itself." The Tampa Bay Rays overcame a 19-run loss to defeat the Toronto Blue Jays 7-3 on Wednesday night. And McClanahan became the first 8-game winner in Major League history. He joins Matt Moore and Charlie Morton as the only Rays pitchers to start 8-0 as Tampa Bay improved to 23-5 at home. The Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Tampa Bay Rays. In the game between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays, Cooper Criswell earned his first big league win It was the first meeting between both teams since the Dodgers beat Tampa Bay in 6 games in the 2020 World Series. And now, in return, Yandy Diaz homered and drove in 2 runs. And the Major League best Tampa Bay Rays beat the NL West leading Los Angeles Dodgers 9-3 on the 26th of May, 2023. The San Diego Padres versus the New York Yankees. A crowd of about 46,724 people filled the Yankee Stadium, and it's even the 3rd sellout this season. You want to know the real reason they get that big of a crowd and a 3rd sellout this season? This is it. Juan Soto and Fernando Tatis Jr. didn't just hit long 2-run homers. Also with impressive bat flips, they were making memories. Each time a player homers for the San Diego Padres, the batter poses in the dugout with the base runners for a Polaroid that's added to the celebratory wall between the clubhouse and the field back at Petco Park. The San Diego Padres took a 5-1 lead against the New York Yankees on the 26th of May, 2023. Corey Seager's grand slam.
He very rarely misses.
There's some more with the bases loaded, a deep fly, and it's gone. Seager with a grand slam, 9-1 Rangers, and the roof caving in on Rodriguez in the 4th.
Boy, Corey Seager just puts an exclamation point on this inning. A no doubt grand slam home run.
It's 9-1.
Well, Corey's RBI streak ended on Wednesday. He's had an MVP-type start to the season.
The Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Tampa Bay Rays. In a very tense and tight matchup with the MLB champions, Freddie Freeman and the Los Angeles Dodgers came out on top. Neither starting pitcher, Dodgers ace Clayton Kershaw, nor Rays right-hander Tyler Glasnow, made it past the 5th inning. But to cut the long story short, Freeman extended his hitting streak to 16 games, and Max Muncy and Miguel Vargas beat the MLB best Tampa Bay Rays 6-5 on the 27th of May, 2023. The Miami Marlins versus the Los Angeles Angels. The Miami Marlins were almost out of support pitchers as the game entered the 10th inning, even though they had survived Shohei Ohtani's most recent start and exchanged the lead with Los Angeles in the late innings. Thanks to 2 big hits and 2 bad defensive plays by the Angels, the Marlins had just enough pitching to keep up their recent road surge. The Marlins defeated Ohtani and the Angels 8-5 on Saturday night as Jorge Soler blasted his 5th consecutive home run, and pinch hitter Garrett Cooper had a tie-breaking double. Jake Fraley's diving catch.
With Ian Happ, and Happ out towards right. Fraley coming on. Fraley makes the catch. Coming in to score on what will be a sacrifice fly is Tauchman. But a huge second out and a great play by Fraley.
Really good play on a ball sinking. I didn't think he was going to get there.
The Texas Rangers versus the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles were frustrated after losing 2 straight games at home, but they won another game to regain some of the momentum they had before they could challenge the Texas Rangers. After winning 3 in a row at Toronto and taking 2 of 3 at Yankee Stadium, the Orioles were outscored 17-5 by Texas in the first 2 games of the series. They entered the finale in danger of being swept for the first time this season. The Orioles could have fallen apart after Texas tied the game in the 8th, but they bounced back to improve to 10-6 in 1-run games and clutch a winning record in May. They came out victorious with a 3-2 lead on Sunday night. Despite the loss, Texas has won 10 of 14 and gone 8-8-1 in its last 10 series. The AL West leaders own the 3rd best record in the majors after going 68-94 last year. This is where we're gonna stop for last week's amazing highlights. If you want more videos like this, then stay tuned. And also, if you're new here, don't worry. If you want to get some of the best content on the baseball world, you're on the right channel. See you later, and thanks for watching.